Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new video. My name is Roy and today we'll be reacting to the final part of Pabandom iš Naujo. Lithuania's national selection has had their final heat, meaning we know the final 6 qualifiers that go to the semi-finals. So it's only appropriate that we're going to react to those today. I have taken a quick listen to the ones that didn't quite make it, and honestly there were quite a decent amount of decent songs in there. Like comparing them to other heats, I think they could have made it in other heats. Like Give Me a Sign, I don't know, I feel like in a different heat perhaps. I don't know, of course, the 6 qualifiers. I mean, I see a few bigger names, so maybe that's why. But I didn't think it was that bad, and I definitely have heard less good songs that went through to the final, for example. Another one, Ponai, you can think about it what it is, but it is kind of decent, and it does stand out quite a bit. So I expected that one to go through as well. But to be honest, none of these were really winners. I will say Gebrasy has a lot of potential, and I cannot wait to see her come back with a different song that is maybe a bit better, but she has a lot of potential, I found. Anyways, we need to react to all of these songs in alphabetical order. They will be Gebrasy with Into Your Arms and Gintarė Korsakaitė with Fantasy Eyes. Then we go to Lolita with Not Your Mother. Then Monika Liu with Sentimentai. Then we have Rūta Loop with Call Me From the Cold. And finally Vilija with 101. Let's jump into this video. Let's get to listen to these. Yes, the first one that we're going to react to is by Gebrasy, and his song is Into Your Arms. Now, obviously, Gebrasy has participated last year, and I think the year before that. Either of the two. He has definitely been there before, and last year he actually had a really quite a good song, I would say. But obviously it was against the Rūp, and the Rūp was just definitely better than what he did. But I quite enjoyed his song, so I'm very curious to see what he comes with this year. Into Your Arms is the title of the song, so without further ado, let's click play. Okay. That's quite nice. Okay. The movements are a bit unnatural, I would say, but you can work on that. Okay. I'd hope that would be a bit more of a catchy chorus perhaps, or just a little moment that would be a bit more memorable right there. I think that would have really helped the song, because you're still kind of swimming right now and being like, oh, what exactly direction does he want to go with this? Where do you want to go? Nice throwback to last year's song there. It's decent, definitely. I'm wondering if it is enough though. Like, it feels like it is a tad too stripped back currently. To perform live perhaps as well. Like, I can imagine this being quite nice to listen to in a studio cut. But, I don't know. It needs a bit more in a live performance like this, I feel. Again, I'm not saying it's bad, it's quite good. Like, it grew quite decently from a very small place to where we are now. Okay, cool. That was Gebrasy's song. Yeah, it was quite, it's a bit different than what he did last year, but also still kind of in the same vein of being very quite minimalistic. The thing is, it really kind of needed to, I don't know, it just didn't really stick with me, if that makes sense. Like, there wasn't really anything that I thought, oh, that is what the song necessarily is. And that might be a bit of an issue. I think he can do better. I think he can write an even better song and go back into the selection, I don't know, next year, the year after, something like that, and then have a good result with, or like, not good result, but like, go to Eurovision with a little bit of a different song than this one. It's good, but he can do better, I am pretty sure of it. Like, honestly, he's got some talent, so, yeah. Next song. The next song that we're going to react to is by the artist Gintarė Korsakaitė. Sorry if I mispronounced there, I hope I didn't. And her song is Fantasy Eyes. I do not recognize her name, so I'm not sure if she has participated before. I don't think so. So yeah, without further ado, let's click play. Be Okay, I was about to say the guitar plugin is a tad loud, but I switched it up. Yeah, the is a tad loud for my liking. But so far it's fine. The song, that is. It's a bit weird. I don't know. Maybe the time was slightly off on that or something. It just feels a tad too demo-y for my liking, if that makes sense. But she as an artist has a lot of potential, I would say. Her voice is quite cool. She isn't afraid to move around on the stage. This part is not too bad either. I feel like I've got to say exactly the same with Gebrasy. She's quite good, honestly. This might not fully beat this song just yet, so I would love to see her come back in a future edition and with an even better song, because she's also probably capable of that. I mean, I don't know if she's capable of writing another good song, but she's definitely capable of being a good performer and a good singer as well with that. So that's really good. You have a very good ground base. Now, if you can make a really, really good song around it, maybe work with a songwriter or something, yeah, that could really work out for a future edition. It's a fun song, it's a fine song as well, but should it win Pabandom Naujo this year? I would say no. So yeah, that's where I stand with this one. Let's go to the next one. The third song that we're going to react to is by the artist Lolita Zero, and their song is called Not Your Mother. Now, if I remember correctly, Lolita Zero had this crazy song, I think it was 2017. Oh, I remember how it's called as well. It's like Get Frightened or something, like Get Frightened, get frightened, get frightened, something like that. And then out of nowhere there was like this table with 3 watermelons, and for some random reason they decided to smash the watermelons with their forehead. Oh no, it wasn't with their forehead, it was with their hand. They smashed the watermelons. It was really random, and the song was really disjointed, as I remember. But it was definitely fun, so yeah, that's cool. Anyways, I'm very curious what they will come with this time around. So yeah, without further ado, let's click play. Starting off mysterious. Jeez, those plateaus on those shoes are massive. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, it's less disjointed, like it's actually quite nice. It's like trance music. Is it? It could actually be, to be honest. Of course, like, if you see this act, you'll be like, what is this? What is going on? That can really help with gaining votes, but it can also scare people away. It's just unfortunately how the world works sometimes. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, that was actually quite good. I am quite surprised with that, not gonna lie. Like, I remember last year's, or not last year's, in 2017 when they participated, that was a disjointed piece and a half. That was like very just, oh, let's throw something at the wall. Oh, this sticks. Okay, let's use it. But in this case, it was actually quite well written. Like, it was kind of, yeah, I would think it is trance. I'm not fully sure what exactly the characteristics are of trance music. I'm not the guy that listens to trance. Like, if it were to be drum and bass, I know exactly what characteristics there is. Dubstep as well, and hardstyle, Frenchcore. You know, all those genres, I know quite a bit of how the structure has to be, or how the music should sound. Like trance, I'm not as familiar with. I can kind of think that it is trance, but don't quote me on that. Yeah, it was quite good actually. Like, not gonna lie, that was quite an enjoyable song. I was genuinely thinking through that, like, you know what, I might add this to my playlist. Like, it's a vibe and a half, man. I enjoyed that quite a lot. Thank you, Lolita Zero. I did not expect that. I expected some watermelon smashing again, and I was not ready for that. But this was actually quite good. I enjoyed it. Thank you a lot. On to the fourth song in this semi-final, or no, from this heat that goes to the semi-final. It is the winner of the show, the winner of the jury vote, and the winner of the televote. That is a sign that this might be a good song, because that also happened to the Roop. I know what all happened with the Roop. They ended up winning in the end. But yeah, I don't know this artist, I don't know the song. Monika Liu with Sentimentai. I'm expecting it to be in Lithuanian, which could be cool too. But yeah, without further ado, let's click play. Okay. Yo. This is like a throwback or something. Her voice is really good as well. I'm intrigued. Nice. You know what it is? I'm really obsessed with her. Like, she is everything right now. She's just really capturing me with her mannerisms, with her way of performing this song. It just elevates it to another level. Like, the song itself is decent, but because of her, it is good or even great. Nice. That flows really nicely, the Sentimentai. How long has it been that we've heard Lithuanian in Eurovision? It's been a while, right? That would be really cool, not gonna lie. I am not sure how this would do in Eurovision, not gonna lie. I think she helps a lot. Like, a lot of people will just really fall in love with her, maybe more over than the song on its own. But that is a really good thing, right? Yeah, that was a cool, interesting piece. I'm not very sure yet how it would do if this were to win, but I would not be opposed to it at all. Like, a song in Lithuanian, that's been a while. Wait, let me actually real quick check that. Let me see. Where can I see that? This is quality video, isn't it? I want to know this. Discotheque, no. Lithuanian on fire, no. Lithuanian. Run with the Lions, no. When we're old, no. Reign of Revolution? Don't think so. I've been waiting for this night, no. This time, no. Attention, don't think so. Something, no. Love is blind. C'est ma vie, that's French. I mean, I don't think there was Lithuanian in there. Nomads in the 90s, European funk, love or leave, we are the winners, little by little, what's happened to your love? Happy you got style, Strasdas. So, if I'm correct, I could be incorrect, so correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Strasdas, 1999, what a phenomenal song that was, by the way, was the final time that Lithuania sent something in Lithuanian. That is more than 20 years ago. I would love it if Lithuania sent something in Lithuanian. Absolutely love it. Anyways, let's go to the next song. The penultimate song in this video is by the artist called Rūta Loop. She participated 2 years ago with her song We Came From The Sun. That was quite an enjoyable song, I really quite liked it. I needed a bit of time to get into it, I'm not gonna lie, so perhaps that will be the same this time around, but hey, we don't even know what song she's gonna bring out now. Anyways, there's only one way to find out, so without further ado, let's click play! That starts off wonderfully. Thing is, she participated in perhaps Lithuania's strongest national selection ever. It was really strong 2 years ago. I'm liking it so far. It's more like a ballad, but I feel like there's gotta be more to come, seeing how the instrumentals are going in the background. That is some cool staging. Nice. Oh. Yes. Oh, that's cool. Didn't even spot a spinny platform there. It's a bit less cool that she has to spin it herself. If that makes sense? I don't know. This has built lovely. Nice. The hiss in her voice is really lovely. I love it a lot. Cool. That was a nice little, yeah, it was a ballad, I guess. That kind of built towards this more like melodic part in the ending. It doesn't necessarily stand out in a big competition, perhaps, but there is some quality to it, definitely. It is also definitely something different than We Came From the Sun, even though Call Me From the Cold has exactly the same vowels, or not vowels. We came from the sun. Called me from the cold. Yeah, I mean it like that. I don't know the word in English on top of my head, so I'm sorry for that. You get what I mean, I hope. Anyways, was quite decent. I'm not sure if it should win, but it's a great showcase of her talent again. And yeah, I would not mind her coming back again and having the best song that she could possibly have. Because there is, again, a lot of talent in this girl. So, yeah, we'll see that someday. I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure of it. The last song that could be in for a shot at being Lithuania's representative at Eurovision this year. It is by the artist Vilija, and the song is 101. Interestingly enough, this had 10 jury points, which is basically second in the juries, and then 0 televote points, which means that they came 11th or 12th with the televote. Mad. So the juries loved this and the televotes didn't. I'm curious where I'll be falling. So without further ado, the final song, let's click play. I'm a bit confused by the movements that she's making currently. It's a bit random and choreographed. This is a dance move that in the Netherlands me and my friends have sometimes called the shopping cart, because you're moving a shopping cart forwards and you're grabbing shopping items from the shelves. Yeah. Do with that what you want. I don't know, it feels a bit random, if that makes sense. Like she randomly found a beat somewhere and decided to sing to it. She keeps on shopping. She keeps on shopping. I get perhaps why the juries rated it a bit higher, but I also get why the televotes didn't. And if I'm honest, I would be a bit more towards the televote side, maybe not give it 0 points, but I feel like definitely from the qualifiers, this is the least interesting. Yeah, I didn't like her moves. Anyway, I think it's kind of tough to remember that song. It's a nice performance, but the song perhaps might not be nice. I don't know. It's a really tough one for me to fully digest and tell you what I feel about it. I get the televote basically that they didn't vote for it because it is not the type of song that sticks in your mind when you listen to all of these. 12, I think, were in the semi. I wouldn't pick this one out to put my votes on. I would definitely wouldn't. So, yeah, I totally get it. Those were all the songs. Let's wrap this baby up. And there we have it. Yes, I have reacted to all of the 18 songs that will fight for the ticket to go to Turin this year for Lithuania. Yes, if you haven't checked out the other 2 episodes, check them out. They are on my channel. I've done a reaction like these to all of them. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of this selection? Who are your favorite? And please also tell me why they are your favorites, because that is equally or even more important than just stating your top list. You know, I love to read those. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're nearly at 1,000. I would love that to happen soon. And do I have anything more? I don't think so. No. Like it, subscribe it, comment it, do whatever you want with it. Yeah, that's basically it. I hope you have a lovely day, but for me, today, goodbye.